up, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. First and foremost, don't forget to get on Amazon. Get your Desired Nutrition pre-workout. This is in stock right now. Get on Amazon, get that. That's your pre. Don't forget to get your post or during your workout, your Electrolytes plus BCAAs. And I would add a little glutamine in there too, if you have it, just to make it more complete. You know what I'm saying? Glutamine is another amino acid that helps rebuild the muscle to help you recover faster. You know, it doesn't actually build muscle, but it helps recover the muscle a little faster. It also helps with your gut health. But anyway, let me ask you guys something. You guys ever heard of a push present? I've never heard of it until today. A push present.
I'm just not gonna have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have two requirements. You're gonna get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's gonna change forever, your body's gonna change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is gonna look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me go back real quick. Let me go back and see what she's talking about for real.
I'm just not gonna have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have two requirements. You're gonna get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's in.
Okay, a body for a body. So since she's going through the pregnancy, she wants him to get a tattoo of her face on her body. Okay. I don't see what sense that makes, but
Gonna change forever, your body's gonna change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is gonna look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
okay, yeah, I don't really understand the logic behind that. So I mean, I understand it, but I don't get why that is why she wants to do. Listen, so I think some women like her. I mean, I've never heard a woman actually say something like that. I don't. Now, the second part she said, in order for me to get a man give a man a baby, he would have to buy her a house. First of all, she didn't say anything about marriage, which is, already she's already out of order there. She didn't say nothing about marriage. She didn't say anything about love or anything like that. All that stuff is not really actually, she does make another video. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think she made another video on Alba and Preach. Well, not on there, but they showed it.
So a lot of you guys are mad that I said the requirements I have to have a baby from a man is a tattoo of my face, and my push present would be either a car or house. I didn't think I had to explain to you guys that person would be my husband, but since you bitches love to do shit ass backwards, the way you guys hop on the internet and talk shit before you brush your teeth for the day, I'll explain a few things to you. So y'all type into me with no ring on your finger and your mom's last name and say, well, what about being a wife? What about being a wife? Obvious fucking Lee. Right. And then, of course, the men were in the comments talking about a push present, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, a push present, if you didn't know, is when you grow a human inside yourself for 9 months and you push shoulders through your coochie. Personally, for me, I'm going to give an at-home birth if God allows it. So no epidural, no nothing. I want my house or my car. And I know that's so hard to wrap your heads around because when your wife asks you to take out the trash, that seems like nagging. So it takes you so long. She just ends up doing it herself. And I know it just seems so crazy, a woman asking you for anything, but that's what a push present is. A lot of men were also saying, oh, do I get a nut present? No, you don't get a nut present because you guys give women babies before you can give them an orgasm.
Okay, yeah. So first off, it's not obvious. It's not obvious that you were going to say that you were talking about marriage. Obvious fucking Lee. I'm gonna be married. No, nobody knew that. You didn't say that. That's not what you said. So how are people supposed to know that you want to be, this is going to be your husband, that you're going to be wanting these things for? Another thing is, I didn't know what I never heard of a push present before. I guess that's a real thing, you know. But my thing is, why do you think that you deserve a present for doing something that has been a burden that's been given to you by God? I mean, that's just, whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter. Let's just say it was just given to you, period. You're a woman, so you have that obligation to bear children. That's your obligation. Now, and it's also your choice. It's your choice to have children. You don't have to have children. God has also given us that, because by nature we are here to reproduce. That's what we're here to do. But we've also been given the choice to do it or not to do it. So even though that's what we're here to do, we're here to create, to procreate. You don't actually have to do it. Not every person is going to have children. And some people can't have children. Some women can't have children, and that is their gift just to even get pregnant. So that's a gift in itself that you're able to do what other women can naturally do. And you just, that's their gift in itself. So, and a lot of women would say that just having a baby that's what they want. A lot of women want to have kids. They want to have a husband. They want to have kids. And that's it. For her to say, you have to meet these requirements. Now, the house and the car thing, let's just say that's already a given. That's something that women would want, but they wouldn't require it. They wouldn't say it like she's saying it. I think every woman that wants to have kids wants to have a husband and wants to have a home to raise them, to raise their kids, have a home to raise their kids in, and, have transportation of, what I'm saying. But it just sounds like to me that she wants a certain type of man that could give her a certain type of lifestyle. Because let's just say she meets a guy that, and he gets a house, maybe it's a small house. She didn't say any type of size of the house or what type of car. It could be a cheap car or whatever. But the fact that she's demanding those things or asking for those things right off the rip it's just kind of weird. But the definite thing that's weird is the tattoo thing. That is just like, what is the point of that? You know what I mean? There's really no point in you asking for something like that, because just because you get pregnant, your body's going to alter or whatever, so he has to alter his body. It really doesn't make sense to me. That's a weird request, and to have and on top of that, it has to be your face on his stomach. What pleasure does that even give you? You seeing your face on someone else's body on their stomach because you had a baby? That is stupid. It's just dumb. You know what I mean? But besides that, I mean, the house and the car thing, you really didn't have to even say that. You didn't have to. I believe that a lot of women want that anyway. They want to have a home to raise their children in. But to make that a requirement, it's already a given. Once you have a husband, you guys are going to get a home together. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a home together. You're going to have a car. You're going to have a vehicle to drive your kids, where they need to go, vice versa, to school or whatever. You know what I mean? The tattoo thing is just way out of hand. That's just sounds stupid. It sounds real immature. And then she comes back on and says that, that should have been a given. Y'all should have known that when I said that the first time. Well, nobody knew that. You didn't say that. You should have just said it. You should have said, you know, when I get married, when I get a husband, you know, there's some requirements I have for having a kid. And what does he get in return? You have his kid, and are you giving him the kid? Is that what you're doing? You like, here, this is your kid. Is that his gift or something, or what? You know, what does the man get in return to having, you know, getting you pregnant and you having the kid and him getting the tattoo? Like, does a man get a gift or anything like that? That's just, it's so stupid, man. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is that something that women are really thinking and they're just not saying it? Or is she just way out of line? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow my social media. I usually post every day, every other day. And what else? Oh yeah, I know I said this at the beginning of the video. Get on Amazon, man. You want to take your pre-workout to the next level, man, just go ahead and just grab that. All right, appreciate y'all watching. Peace.